Hello, this is Jack Dunlop and Howard Hole. I'm going to be showing our first assignment for IGB283. So going in, we have two objects being spawned in, which are mesh objects, and our four boundary objects, which we decide to also make meshes. So just for the theme of our project, we are doing dogs running between two different bones at a park. And we have some text explaining what's going on, what you can do with different IO operations within our project. So let's spawn in our game objects. So the first thing we can hear is obviously there's different sound effects, which I'll cover soon. But I first want you to notice that when I pause this, so we're not getting the dog sound effects, what you would have noticed is that our game objects are translating at different rates. So they're each independent, and we can also make them they're also rotating at different rates, and we can increase or decrease either the translate rate and the rotating rate, as well as our game objects are scaling based on position. So we can unpause this and we can use some IO operations to increase or decrease the speed of our dogs in terms of translating speed or our rotating speed. So we can increase the top dog's translating speed by using our up arrow, and it will go to its max. And when it reaches the max, we will hear a dog barking sound effect, and that is the same thing for the minimum. So if I want to decrease the speed until the bottom dog stops, we hear that sound and it's not translating anymore. And what we can also do is we can obviously change the translating speed, but we can also change the rotation speed. So if I want to make the bottom dog spin as fast as it can, then we hear that barking sound. And if I want to make the top dog not spin, then it doesn't. For some more IO operations within our game project, our project is we are able to drag our boundary objects, and our game object meshes the two dogs will still translate between those points no matter what. And you can only drag the boundary boxes along its y-axis. It won't let you drag it along its x. So we can just drag it, and it's still going to translate to those positions, and we can translate it. We can move it any way we want, and it will be completely independent of each one. So for additional features, obviously we have added some story of the theme. We have added sound effects, so you obviously hear the dog munching sound effect when it reaches each object, which I can stop that. So you can hear the background audio, which is a dog panting, which is meant to show that the dog's running between the two bones. Yeah, thank you.